everyone and welcome back to the Colour Cave, where we like to play with art stuff. My name is Jem and I have a very sore elbow. I know I have been quite quiet this last week or so. I have just been trying to sort of gather myself together and decide what I can and cannot do, which is very limited at the moment. There's a few things I want to talk about. So first of all, my elbow. Some of you will know a while ago I had a problem with my shoulder and my neck, and I was like, I couldn't move kind of thing. This seems to be stemming from that, but not necessarily just because of that. So I'm wearing a brace on it just now. It's not great, and the main thing that's upsetting me is that colouring is absolutely excruciating. It's not bearable for any length of time at all, and it's because it's almost like carpal tunnel-y, you know, and this sort of movement, I can feel that all the way up my arm and into like the bits surrounding my elbow joint. So it is pretty painful. Painkillers aren't really touching it. The only thing that feels good is not moving it. So that's where we're at with that. I am seeing someone about it, and I'm also going to see a doctor as well in case it's something that's a little bit more serious, a bit more permanent. So that's where we are with that. I do find that I did have a little try, sneaking in, I did a little bit of painting and it felt okay, and I think it's just because you don't have to put the same pressure on your hand. Obviously, things are complicated considerably by the fact that I've got a dodgy hand anyway, so we're really not in good shape at this current stage. The good news is there will be a proper art video on Sunday, so you can look forward to that, but I'm really just taking it a day at a time and see how much I can and can't do. I may have to go down to one video a week frequency for a little while if I find that I can do a little bit, because I can film in short bursts obviously and then edit out what I don't want, so that you guys are still getting a video. So again, I'll keep you posted on that. I'll post some updates on social media and on the community tab here on YouTube as well, just to keep you in the know about that. So the next thing I want to talk about is the response to the review video I did on one of the watercolour tutorial books that's available. A really positive response from that. I want to thank you all for taking the time to give me your opinion on that, and it seems to be something that you all want to see more of. So I do have another few books that I would like to review and actually try out the tutorials in, just to see if they're actually worth it or not. If there's books that you would like to see me review, can you just pop them down in the comments for me? I'm open to suggestions of any books that maybe you've had a bit of a curiosity about, or you're not quite willing to take that leap because you're worried that it might not be worth your time and your effort. I will happily do the legwork on that for you if you point me in the right direction. So I'll look forward to any suggestions that you have on that specific subject as well. So on to the stash shop now. First of all, we've had a little bit of a restock. A lot of things have been difficult to get hold of and a lot of items have been on back order. I am pleased to report now though that we have the number 2 Sea White paintbrushes, the synthetic... helps if I can say it. The number 2 synthetic paintbrushes are back in stock, and I know that they are quite popular, so you can grab yourself a hold of one of those. In addition to that, I'm now also stocking a whopping big bad boy, the size 12 brushes. I do have a size 10 already. I really like the 12. It's just because I'm awkward and the 10 just wasn't enough for me. So they are also available now as well. These brushes are super affordable, and if you like a synthetic brush, I can guarantee that these will do you a favour. They hold quite a lot of water for a synthetic brush as well. They are one of my favoured budget brushes. Also, we have the Unipin fine liners. Some of those were out of stock as well. I have got the sepia one back in stock. It's a 0.5 nib, so that is now available for you too, as well as the ever popular Sea White sketchbooks. So we have the little dinky one, which I just absolutely love. The reason that I wanted to stock these is the paper is a quite good all-rounder, but there are loads and loads of pages in these sketchbooks. You're never ever going to run out of paper with these. So this is the little dinky one, which I just love. There's a medium size one as well, which is, I would say that's more my standard sketchbook size. And then we've got this whopping great big boy here as well. So if you're in the market for a new sketchbook or even a new project book, these will last you ages, and they're pretty good quality for the price of them. And as you know, I like to try and stock things that are a nice balance between quality and affordability, especially when it comes to new items. In addition to that, in the coming weeks, I will have some more stickers up for sale, and I'm going to put up a few more prints as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can head over to the stash shop. You can go to the website here and you can check out all the goodies. In addition to that, I do add in any used art supplies that I come across, and they will get added into the used section of the website as well. So if you're looking to try a slightly more expensive art supply and you're maybe not keen on spending the money, you can check back. One of my friends called it an Aladdin's cave at one point, because I just pick up random things and I get them from all sorts of places, so it's quite nice. You might get something that you weren't necessarily expecting. I am anticipating in coming weeks as well to have more open stock polychromos back in as well. I know that the supply level's getting pretty low there, but I'm having trouble sourcing them, and I need to get them at a sensible price in order to give them to you at a sensible price. So if you're in the market for the Faber-Castell coloured pencils, just hang on in there, and I promise I shall have some stock in as soon as possible. Just another note on the shop stuff while we're talking about stickers there. I am transitioning from using the packaging that I've got just now to trying to get some more eco-friendly packaging. Just now our stickers come in a little cellophane bag. It just so happens I've got one just over here, like this. I'm shipping my stickers in these at the moment. This card that I'm using is recycled card, but obviously this is single-use plastic, and even though I am a one-woman show here, it's still my responsibility to do my bit for the environment. If any of you have had parcels from me before, you will have seen that some of the packaging is actually recycled Amazon packaging and or subscription boxes. There's no point in wasting resources and money on stuff like that, but this plastic's kind of bugging me. So I'm going to go to little paper bags that you can recycle. I kind of like the candy stripe ones, you know, that you used to get sweeties in. So I might go along those lines, but I just feel I should be doing my bit for the environment as much as possible as well. So that's just an aside. It's not terribly important, but it's something that I feel quite strongly about, and I think that you guys should know about it too. I am pleased to report that my internet is back up and working. Thankfully, we've managed to get that sorted out, and that just seemed to be a blip in proceedings. So that really shouldn't affect the things that I have got planned moving forward, all being well with my elbow. Okay, next point, live streaming. I would like to do a live stream quite soon. How much I'm going to be able to do because of my elbow, I do not know. So I'm going to put it out there to you guys to give me your opinion. I was thinking about live streaming, I think the 1st of July is a Friday night. So that's like, what day is this? What day are we on? This is Thursday. So not Friday tomorrow, but the following Friday, I think, is the 1st of July. I was quite keen on doing something just to kind of like stay connected and hang out. I don't know how much artwork I'm going to be able to do. So I'm going to throw it out there to you now, and I would like you to let me know what you would prefer. Would you prefer to wait until I'm firing on all cylinders and have a 3-hour live stream, or are you quite happy to come and hang out and chill with me for an hour or two, and we'll maybe do some sketching, you know, something like, or maybe even a bit of painting might be an idea as well. Again, please give me your input down in the comments. That's really, really important that I get your input on this. I'm not going to sit in colour for 3 hours in a live stream because physically I'm not capable of it right now, but I know I'll be able to do bits and pieces, especially if it's something that doesn't involve vigorous movements like this. We should be able to pull something together. So we'll have a general consensus on that, and we can regroup over the course of the next 7 days and decide whether or not it's something that we want to do. I still want to have that connection with you guys, and I think it's kind of important to do a live stream every now and then. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. That would be good. So last but certainly not least, the most interesting and exciting part is we have to do our giveaway for our Tim Jeff donated colouring books. For those of you that were in the live stream when we were colouring our parrotfish, and for those of you that have been following along with the colour along on the channel, we are indeed giving away 3 digital copies of one of Tim's sketches colouring books. And we have everyone's name in a hat. I have borrowed Mr. Jem's hat for this. It's his proper farmer flat cap. So the names are all in here. Now there's a bit of a funny story behind this. There was 2 latecomers entries. Because of the number of entries, I have relaxed the rules a little bit. So the 2 people that were late on entering, you are actually in the draw. Because I have kind of been away from YouTube for a week or so as well, I kind of feel a bit guilty, and it's my fault as well. So you are in there. But also there's one person's name in here that when I was writing it, my hand completely spasmed, and you just know that's going to be one of the names I draw out. It's going to happen, so it looks like a 5-year-old's written that one. But yes, anyway, so we have 3 have 3 digital downloads to give away. So I am going to pull 3 names out of the hat, and we shall see if we can get ourselves some winners for Tim's wonderful artwork. So this is the first one here. And the first one is Christy W. Congratulations, you are a winner. It's always quite nice to get a little freebie, isn't it? We kind of like that here in the cave. Okay, I've got another one. And the second winner is Nye. Congratulations, Nye. You are now the owner of one of Tim's colouring books. And last but not least, let's give these a little bit of a mix up. Let's make it more interesting. I've got 2 sets of collie eyes watching me, one from that direction and one from down there. They have no idea what I'm doing and why I've got my husband's hat. Right, this one. And the third and final winner is Julie Kershaw. Congratulations, Julie. Okay, so the 3 of you lovely people, if you can get in touch with me via email, please. This is the email address I need you to contact me on, and just let me know that you have seen this video, you know that you're a winner, and we will get you sorted out for your digital download, which will be emailed to you. I'll explain a little more of the details of that when you guys get in touch with me. So congratulations to our winners, and thank you all for participating, supporting Tim, and also Jo, the lovely Jo, because it's her that does all the organising. And I think you'll all join me in saying a huge thank you to both Tim and Jo for their generosity and just making our live stream a bit more fun and a little bit unexpected as well. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate it as always. I'm really sorry that I'm not in any fit state to be doing anything a bit more creative right now, but I am working on it, and I'm hoping that at least we'll be able to put out 1 video a week, but I shall keep you updated in due course. So in the meantime, please stay safe, take care of each other, and I will see you back in the cave on Sunday for one of our normal videos. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.